So the first thing I should really say is, am I pronouncing your name correctly?
Just say Sanji is easy to say, right?
Yeah, I always get that wrong though. So I thought I'd just clarify that just to get the thing underway, really. But we are allowed to make mistakes, aren't we?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Yeah. So we're talking about really happiness today, aren't we?
Hmm.
I'm sure everyone would like to be happy, and maybe some people happy all of the time.
Hmm.
It's not really realistic, is it, though, in that respect? What do you think?
Yeah, yeah. The ancient ones also said Santutti Paramandana. That means like happiness is the biggest wealth. Uh,
Right,
so they knew a lot, no? And they were like just with the mind itself, and they had gone to different levels of happiness,
mm,
worldly, like mundane, super mundane levels of happiness. And some were like kings and princes and all these things. They had all the luxuries also, and they just after some time they renounced that and became like ascetics, and then they
right.
did like things the ascetics would do, no, like the very strong concentration levels, even higher status, no, even some people reach enlightenment, so the happiness goes a long way. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
That's an interesting area because I've watched videos that on YouTube. There's a trend of people that say have had a really good job. So I suppose this is similar. They've had a really fantastic job, been paid quite a lot of money, sort of middle class or whatever,
Mhm.
and then they make a YouTube video because they've decided to give all that up and go and live in the forest.
Forest,
They're
off the
living
grid.
they're living quite well though in the forest, if you see what I
Uh-huh,
mean.
uh-huh.
And a lot of people say, oh, well, it's all right for them because they've got the money to be able to achieve that level of happiness,
Uh-huh,
if you like.
uh-huh.
So it's difficult, isn't it? Because many people buy or they go out and buy these self-help books and they want to feel happier and all the rest of it, but like we're saying, there's something missing, isn't there? There's still, you can read all of that and maybe have the money and everything else, but are we really saying that money isn't happiness?
Mhm.
Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, there was another time, like some 2000 years ago also. Actually, a king ordained, and he became in one particular, like how to say, a spiritual group, no? And it says like he became enlightened also. Eh? So now he was like a ascetic or a no monk or like that. And then every time he would just utter aho sukha,